EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi there, and the warmest possible welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over game. I'm Mark Nicholas, and I'm absolutely delighted to bring you this special form of the game, a new form that has everybody on the edge of their seats. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board. This is quite a dusty pitch. He had to bat first to get the best use of it. What's more, it's a lovely sunny day. So from a batting point of view, everything's in their favour. From a bowler's point of view, it'll be a day for spin. It's Andrew Strauss on strike.
That's found the gap in the field. The sweeper picks up.
Out in the middle now is Marcus Trescothick.
It's straight to a fielder.
That's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
A little too wide to make him play there.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
No need for him to play at those.
That's been given as a wide. That's gone a long way.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
Played into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. Done him.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through back and done it easily. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Let's see the action replay of that.
And taking guard now is Michael Vaughan. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
Zimbabwe have made an adjustment to their field.
That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
Steered expertly into the gap. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings.
And we have a change of bowling. Zimbabwe have changed their field.
Super catch that. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
The next batsman is Bell. Hit straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Zimbabwe have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder.
The hook stroke remains one of the most thrilling strokes in the game. See how the spectators love it. I'm sure that his captain does that.
Hit straight to a fielder. That was sheer power. And we have a change of bowling. Zimbabwe have changed their field. There should be some runs here.
This is Kevin Peterson. Oh, it's a monster.
That takes him at double figures.
That is massive.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Oh, that was expensive.
Hit straight to a fielder.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That easily cleared the boundary. Stopped in the covers. He's worked that into the gap. Peterson has now moved into the 20s.
Marvellous stuff.
Out.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed. Oh, what a shame. He looked in such good form. He sort of felt he was building on a good start.
And we have a change of bowling.
Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Really struck that well.
Huge! That is huge!
Cleared away with comfort. Fielded by the man at long on.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that.
That's been given as a wide.
It's Freddie Flintoff on strike.
That's found the gap in the field.
This cover driving is a joy to watch.
Let's see the act. Peterson facing.
Miles, he's hit it miles.
change of bowling. Zimbabwe have made an adjustment to their field. Hit straight to a fielder. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Beautiful piece of fielding, mate.
That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it. Well, it was a promising start, but you sort of felt the team needed more.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Collingwood
Is the next batsman in.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away to the bleachers.
super catch.
Brilliant catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
This was how the innings ended for
Collingwood.
The next man in is
Jones.
hit straight to a fielder. And we have a change of bowling. Zimbabwe have made an adjustment to their field.
Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Forced off the back foot, fielded by the man out long on.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you missed, buddy, and I'll hit.
This was the end of the innings for
Jones.
Giles is the next man in. Done him.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
That's a duck for
Giles.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
We can have a look at that again. Hoggard comes in at number 9. Hoggard to face the hat-trick ball. through, all in.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
Hogarth was out for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Harmison is the new batsman. Beaten all ends up by that one.
Well, you can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see. Of this riveting encounter alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. Pitch straight to a fielder. Turned that into two. That's good running. Up and over and 4 runs.
His straight driving is perfect.
And the end of the over.
My feeling is they'll look to blast away from the start, particularly with the fielding restrictions in place. What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
These runs will be signalled as leg byes. Umpires signalling that as leg byes. Great catch.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
This was how the wicket fell. Racing away to the fence.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
and the end of the over.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
Fielded by the man out long on. Just 1 run. Fielded by the man out long on. Amazing catch.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Palmerson gets his first wicket.
It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
This was how the wicket fell. Play it away with comfort. Fielded by the man out long on. Palmerson continues. That's out.
Totally deceived him with that. Lead him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Palmerson gets his second wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's a big hit. It's 6.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. They've kept their run rate hovering throughout the innings. It's a good rate, and there's no reason if they continue as they're going that they won't win the game comfortably. Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
There's 2 more runs on the board. Hogard continues.
Got him. Yes, he's out.
Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Hogard gets his second wicket. We can have a look at that again.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Oh, it's a monster.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat.
He's got hold of that one out of the ground. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. Just one run. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That is an excellent catch.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Giles gets his first wicket. Steered expertly into the gap. The sweeper picks up. That's edged and out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
That's the end of the fifth over.
That was a good, tight, sensible over, given the state of the game.
He looked as if he was home to me. Just one run.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. Now that came right out of the middle of the bat. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
That one's gone to the fence. That's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on. Giles is coming around the wicket. Giles, to begin a new over, hit straight to a fielder. That's a big appeal. The umpire says not out.
Always going down the leg side, surely.
We can have a look at that again.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Confident appeal. No response from the umpire. Really, that was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman again.
And the end of the over. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. There's just one there. He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Edged through the slips.
That is a top shot. He's got it into the gap.
Just one run. Turned that into two. That's good running. Just one run. Fielded by the man out long on.
Oh yes, congratulations. What a good performance in this limited overs fixture that has been. A thoroughly deserved victory. On behalf of Richie Benaud and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.